What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
Nice, nice. Where are you from?
Michelle.
Cool, cool.
Yeah. How about you?
Arizona.
Whoa. That's fun.
Yeah. I'm asking people a question today. Have you
What is the
ever
question?
have you ever been stopped by the cops or had a police interaction?
Yeah.
How did it go?
Scary. Cops are just scary. That's just what they are.
Why is that?
They were nice, but I definitely think after I only got pulled over 3 times. Well, 2 times for speeding. That was my fault because I was late to school, and then the other time was just because I got a new car and my license plate. So, anyways, it's just scary because like you don't know what they're gonna do. You don't know how they're gonna react, and like
That's cool that they were cool to you. That's what I'm trying to get at is like after your experience that you did have like with the good experience, did it change your mind a little bit?
um
Like that maybe they're not as bad as they're being put out to be?
no, because I know they were not being mean or rude or aggressive. Is because I was white,
So you
and that's
think if
just
you think if you're a different color, they would have acted different?
if I was black. Yes, I think
Was it all white cops?
it was, yeah, they were all white cops. I think I think it goes further into that. It's just white. It shows that white privilege is real. It shows that
Well, it's
people
anecdotal. You can't really say, but
what
it's anecdotal. I mean, it's not the statistics don't show that. As far
what
as well, that more white people get killed every year, more white people get arrested. Um, so I mean,
you're saying. Wait, you're saying more white people get arrested and stuff?
yeah, and killed.
Well, that's because there's a low population of black people, and let alone that, most of the population is put in jail for
So so
unnecessary crimes.
so
That was
you
not.
agree then? You agree that it's not based off of skin color?
No, it is based off of skin color.
Well, if it was skin color, it doesn't matter about population. You wouldn't be targeting white people.
Right, but there is more white people than
Yeah,
black
but you don't
people.
care about white people. You're racist. You're only going after black people.
Who's going after black people? It seems like
The
you're the one.
racist.
I'm not racist.
No. The racist cops that you're talking about. They're only going after black people. Why would the numbers be more white people?
You're confusing me
It's
so
it's
much.
it's a it's an honest question. You're saying that the cops generally go after black people harsher, yet the statistics show that more white people are getting busted. So how does that make sense if it's racist that they're going after them
Oh, okay,
specifically?
I see where you're coming from, but then you also have to look at
Well, no, can you
what
answer that though?
I just answer. What I
The
literally
the
agreed
reason
with you.
why the reason why they're racist, yet more white people get arrested.
Yeah, I I
Is it
don't.
race? Is it race or is it what
It
they're
is
doing?
race because why are
Why are
black
they
people
erasing? Why are they arresting white people then? That doesn't make
and
any
then
sense.
why are they killing black people then? Like
Why are they killing white people? They kill more white people.
because there's more white people.
Yeah, but they're racist. If it's white people killing white people, are they are they white supremacists at that point? Or are they
But
like
you're literally not listening to what I just said. There's more white people, so more white people are most. I mean,
yeah,
there's gonna be more.
but you
There's
also said that they were racist. Why would they kill white people?
because those white people were bad.
So it wasn't about their skin color at that point. It's only when it comes to black that it's about their skin color. It's not that they're doing anything wrong.
But you're misjudging this situation. You're
I'm
talking about,
asking. I'm asking
but
you.
you're misjudging the situation that we're talking about because you're talking about
I'm talking
people
about
that
the
were
statistics. Why the
criminals.
statistics show that more white people are killed and more white people are jailed?
Well, statistics. I don't fucking know.
Is it because of what they did, or is it because of the color of their skin? Because if it's about racism, why are more white people getting jailed and more white people getting killed? I don't think it's about race at that point. I think it's like you said, that they did something wrong and they're a bad person. So why does it change when the skin color changes? That now the black person is only being oppressed because they're black and not because they did something wrong.
Well, they have been oppressed for a long, like many,
No, no, no.
over like
I'm,
way
I'm
too
not.
many
I'm not.
years.
I'm not talking about the entire community. I'm talking about the person who's being killed or being jailed. Same thing. I'm not straying away from anything. I'm
But the
sticking to the topic of why police are racist when more white people get jailed and more white people are killed.
well, that I don't know.
It doesn't make sense,
But
right? It doesn't play with the narrative that they're racist. It plays with the narrative
but
of
I'm not. Well, you got to also understand. There's not every single cop is racist. But you got to think for the I don't even know what you would call the cops organization, like what they how they do. They're not trained to
well, each state is
be.
different. Each state has different laws.
Well,
We're a
yeah, I
state
mean
of
it's a given, but I'm
we're a
also
nation of 50, but we're all divided as far as each state has different laws and legislation they put out. But
well,
when
yeah,
it comes
yeah,
down
I
to it,
mean,
overall national average shows that it's not a race issue, and that's what I'm trying to get at. Is it's character based. Yes, there are bad people. It doesn't matter about your color of skin.
but then you also have to come into the stereotypes that people feed into, if you're talking about characteristics.
What stereotypes?
Well,
Let me ask you this: if you were behind somebody in their car and you're driving and someone's in front of you, can you tell what color skin they are?
no,
So if you're getting
I mean it
pulled
depends
over,
on the windows.
well, majority of the time you still have the seat right there, so you can barely see their hair. So are you just saying all people who have black hair, you're stereotyping black-haired people to be black people, so they're pulling over black-haired people, hoping that it's a black
I
person?
never said anything about hair, but okay.
Well, I'm just saying you're stereotyping. How do you stereotype someone in a car? You can't even tell who they are.
But that's besides the point. Say
What's the
someone that was
stereotype
black.
then? That you did something wrong?
Okay, let me talk so I can say it then.
Okay.
So when I'm bringing up stereotypes, clearly no one can physically see who is in the front of the car. I mean, like sometimes you can if they're moving their head or something, right? Or their arms, right? But that's besides the point. Say they say they forgot to turn their headlights on, like I did the other day,
Oh, so
right?
they broke the law.
Right. So something happened. So the cop pulls them over. Do you feel threatened that a cop is coming up to your car because of what they have done and what their name, not especially that cop specifically, but
Imagine
what their name holds?
imagine if I was drunk and I forgot to turn my lights on. Now I'm driving to where people can't see me and I'm intoxicated. And if I hit someone, I'm going to kill somebody. So, in that fact, the cop that pulled you over, I'm super grateful that he did. A guy was driving, cut off my aunt, shot through the back window, and killed her because he was drunk and intoxicated and driving. So, I 100% agree with him pulling you over and telling you to turn your lights on, possibly giving you a ticket for, hey, next time, hopefully this will make you remember. I don't agree with it every time. Sometimes it's quotas. But the fact of it is, he did it for a reason. He didn't do it because you were black. He didn't do it because you were white. He didn't let you go because you were white. He didn't
That
let you go because you
oh
were black.
oh 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 oh. Okay. So as I was finishing, you got pulled over for that reason, okay, right? Like that. I'm sorry that happened to your aunt. So that guy got pulled over, okay? Right now, the cop doesn't know what color you are, but the cop sees the color, right? And then he starts with these stereotypes in his head. Maybe he's racist too. So he thinks all black people are bad, all of them are lazy, you know? What goes on then, right? When you look at a white person, you don't think those things
What,
because it's
what,
a
what does go on then? What is supposed to happen in a normal police interaction?
the cop will come up to you, ask for your license, your registration, your whatever, your insurance. He takes it back, f- does his little paperwork, okay, and then he comes up to you and talks to you, and if he feels the need to give you a ticket, then he gives you a ticket. That's what should go happen. But instead, you have these cops killing people for no fucking reason.
No reason, huh? That your interaction sounded like there at no point would be any issue of anybody getting killed. So I don't see how it
But that's
changes.
because you have to think about I have white privilege because I'm white.
Yeah, but you still got pulled over. You're still getting a ticket, correct?
What?
You still got pulled over and you still got a
Right.
ticket. So what is
But
the
the
difference?
way a cop can.
What is the difference?
What do you mean? What is the difference?
Okay, you're a black guy. You get pulled over, you get a ticket. What's the difference?
Now, depending on the cop. See, like, depending on the cop.
What would the cop do to make it to where he could pull out his gun and kill you?
These cops feel threatened for no reason.
They feel threatened for no reason, huh? You
If
didn't
I
do
reached-
anything.
I
Like you
have
said,
done
your
it too in front
interaction.
of a cop. I
Your
have reached
interaction.
over to grab something.
No, wait.
And they have done nothing. And I feel like if someone that was
Your interaction. If you were black, what is the difference? What happens different? Please walk me through it, because you lost me.
well, I can't speak for black people.
No, but
Okay.
you have an idea that everybody's out to get black people, so you have some sort of idea, correct? You have something put
I
together.
literally never said that. But okay, I'm done talking to you because you're not listening and you're only like you're putting
But,
words in.
but that's what you're going for, right? That's what it's going on. So you have some sort
I
of idea,
said
right?
it depends on the cop, and I said most.
Okay, so the cop that you're talking about, give me that scenario.
the cop that I had.
No, the cop that you're talking about that's racist and that's gonna kill people, and give me that scenario. How does it play out?
So he goes up to him, right?
Uh-huh.
Sees the color of his skin, starts getting a little grumpy, like most of them
Yeah.
do in the videos that literally show proof, right?
Okay.
And then he starts getting a little aggressive, like, "Can you?" Literally one of the videos I watched. He asked the guy to get out of the thing, even though he literally was doing nothing wrong. He was literally like talking with the cop, trying to work things down, but the cop was angry for some reason,
Okay.
right?
Did he have anything in his car?
But how are we supposed to know that?
Well, that's
How
what I'm
how
asking.
did the cop know that?
Well, the cop obviously had a reason to ask him to get out of the car.
Okay. I'm done talking to you.
I'm asking